What's up? I'm Rebecca. It's a bad day, guys. It's a bad day. It's Mother's Day and I want so badly in my heart to reach out to my mom and be like, "Happy Mother's Day. I miss you. I love you." Like, you know, are you ready to That's so funny. My favorite Christian YouTuber just uploaded a video about Mother's Day. But I just want to contact her so bad and be like, are you ready to, take ownership of things you've done and get back to having a relationship, because I really miss having a mom. And I just want to tell my mom all these things. I want to tell her that I love her and I miss her and I hope she's doing well. I want to reach out to her so badly, but the last couple of interactions we've had, she's just tried to be manipulative. Like, for those who don't know, the quickest summary possible is that growing up, my mother was an abusive, mentally ill addict. She got sober after going to prison a few times, and we had a good relationship for a few years. I even lived with her for a year, and as time went on, it kind of revealed itself that she had gotten sober but not overcome certain symptoms of her mental illness, which can manifest as manipulation, gaslighting. Anyways, yeah, I just really wish that I could contact my mom, because I uncovered these, suppressed memories about her kidnapping me, and then she was like, maybe both our realities are true. Maybe I feel like I didn't kidnap you, and that's true, and maybe you feel like I kidnapped you, so that can also be true, and it's a matter of opinion. And I was like, no, I'm gonna need some ownership of those things, and we just haven't gotten there, and who knows, maybe we never will. It's been so triggering watching the Amber Heard trial, and there's just so much other stuff going on in my life I don't even want to talk about, honestly, but it's been hard. It's been a hard Mother's Day, and all this to say that at times like these, when I just feel so down and unmotivated and depressed and on the edge of despair and depression, literally all I have is Jesus. And this is what I think people don't understand who don't believe in Jesus, or, yeah, don't believe in Jesus, because I was going to say there are, Christians who may not really know Jesus, because it's more of just, a social pressure thing, because they were raised in it. I was not hardly raised Christian. For most of my childhood, I was allowed to believe what I wanted and explore ideas, and I came to Jesus in my adulthood as a scientifically minded, evidence-based person. I think people just don't get it. They think, they're somehow better. I've often heard the condescending thing, oh, well, people who are afraid of death, they need comfort. Let them have their comforts, you mean atheists. I'm a nice atheist. I pity the poor little Christian who can't handle the truth. Let them have their delusions. Drives me up the wall, because as much as I appreciate kindness as opposed to being mean, it's still condescending, and it's still ignorant. As if I would just believe anything that comforted me. I'm not even gonna say that, but I would not do that. I would not do that. Anyways, point is, coming from a history of being atheist, being skeptical, and then being Christian now, I just think back to, depressive times, and, don't get me wrong, I've been suicidal while a Christian. I've had, a full-on mental health breakdown trying to kill myself, actively. That happened once. It didn't happen 4 times in that same time span, 3-year time span, like it would have normally without Jesus. That's a reduction by 66 to 75%. That's based. I I grew up in a fucked up home, in a fucked up situation, and I've led a pretty fucked up life. And I try not to cuss, but right now, I had a glass of wine for breakfast. You can tell we're having a bad day. So sorry for the cussing. Regardless, this wine doesn't even do anything. It doesn't do nearly as much for me as Jesus does. And it's just old habits dying hard, because it's like I am just so in pain that I feel debilitated. Like, all I've wanted to do today is stupid. I told myself I wasn't gonna cry. I was so excited yesterday, which was also a hard day, planning to make onigiri today. We got these amazing vegan filet mignon steaks, which are incredible, and we're going to cook them up with barbecue sauce, and we're going to make a Japanese coleslaw, and then make 2 different types of onigiri, and so I had a glass of wine for breakfast, because I was in so much, like, emotional, mental pain that I just couldn't bring myself to get out of bed and do these fucking piles of dishes that I haven't done in, like, 3 or 4 days, because it's just been kind of a steady decline the past few days as Mother's Day approached. It's a bad day. Dude, shout out to all my fellow people, citizens of the world with mommy issues. Or with dead moms. Just who desperately want to celebrate Mother's Day with their mom, but they can't for one reason or another. You know, shout out to all of you guys, because I don't have anyone in my life who really knows that feeling except for one person, and I just feel like they need their own space. I feel like I've been annoying them. Maybe not. Maybe I'm isolating myself and that's why I feel lonely, you know? But, I don't know what this is. Point is, the point that I really wanted to make was that through all of this, I'm feeling so bad, but I'm feeling so much better than I would without Jesus. Like, I feel like I would probably be trying to kill myself right now if I didn't have Jesus. Like, my dad left the house to get a Subway for us. God bless him. And, I can just picture if I didn't have Jesus, how much worse I'd be doing right now. I'd probably be trying to kill myself before he came back, and I probably would fail, and it would be a horrible day because he would find me trying to kill myself and being very ineffective at it like I tend to be. But with Jesus instead, I'm watching one of my favorite Christian YouTubers, Righteous Rebellion, and I called my granny to wish her a happy Mother's Day, and she prayed over me, and I'm doing dishes. And I'm gonna maybe drink some wine because my life is honestly really bad right now, and I'm not even gonna feel guilty about it. And I'm gonna make fucking onigiri because I've been dying to have it. I haven't had it in months, and it's one of my favorite foods, and we're gonna have really, really good Korean barbecue with Japanese slaw, and it's gonna be really good, and I'm not gonna try to kill myself. If you know me in real life, you're gonna be like, wow, oh my gosh, good job, I'm so proud of you. If you don't know me in real life, you're probably like, oh my gosh, Jesus doesn't help at all. But like, I'm telling you, if I did not have Jesus in my life today, this very moment, filling me with the Holy Spirit, reminding me that he's already conquered my issues, I'd probably just be trying to slit my wrists open. But instead, I'm here fucking trying and doing dishes and succeeding. And I'm not just laying in bed all day depressed, and I know I'm crying because it's Mother's Day and I just really miss my mom, but dude, I have God, and that's enough. And I just really wanted to share that, like, even in moments of depression, because I don't see enough mental illness representation within the church. People like to pretend and turn it into an ego game of like, oh, Jesus made me perfect. No, he didn't. Stop lying, Karen. Like, this is my channel. I'm not famous. I'm gonna put whatever I want up here. I'm gonna put my crying or whatever, and I just want to show you guys that even in depression, even when the darkness is trying to suffocate you and drown you in its black tar fucking evil, if you have Jesus, you can still get up. You can still do things. You can still make it a good day in spite of it being a bad day too. And I can't say that for magic. I can't say that for witchcraft. I can't say that for any of the pagan gods I used to worship. I can't say that for science. I can't say that for, I don't know, agnosticism or whatever. The only person who has ever been able to overcome my depression is Jesus Christ. I can't overcome it, but when I put my faith in him and I focus on him, I'm able to overcome the depression, overcome the suicidality, and just keep trying anyways. And I just really wanted to share that because, like I said, I just don't see enough people talking about mental health in the Christian community. And I just wanted to share what Jesus does for me all the time. But especially on days like this when I'm just borderline suicidal and really depressed, and I just wanted y'all to know that there's hope. If you're like me and you struggle with cyclical depression, there's hope in Jesus Christ. Be offended if you want for me saying this. There is only hope in Jesus Christ. There's only hope. In my experience, having, partaken in a variety of worldviews and beliefs, nothing conquers my suicidality like Jesus. Nothing overcomes my depression like Jesus, and I just wanted to share that. So God bless you. If you have a mom in your life, please have an extra special, wonderful Mother's Day with your mom for my sake, and just give your mom an extra kiss. Because I can't give mine a kiss, okay? God bless.